It's a great opportunity to for self-discovery, to try out something, see if you like it.
It was like this odd combination of exhilaration and relaxation.
I love music. My grandson plays keyboard and guitar and in church, and I would like to be able to join him.
I encourage people to kind of just let their cares go away and just for this time be together, focus on the music and the sound, and I think that can be a gift to oneself.
It's easy when you start having mental or physical deficits to want to keep yourself up, and this gets people out and doing something that's fun.
It's okay, they don't have to stay together.
I think it's special because they're going to light up the tree and I get to see the governor.
It's a great honor that the governor and his wife have had this evening dedicated for the military tree and the military members and the kids in the local schools, and to see their ornaments that they've created in support of the military and the community was just, it was a good thing. I've always been so lucky to be home during the holidays with my family. I've never been away, but my father has been away, and I can speak from the perspective of being back home missing my father, and I know that it was very hard for him to be away, and we really missed him back here at home. So it's nice when we have the opportunity to be together for the holidays.
It's a real honor to be able to wear the uniform and to sing a song that is celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. I feel really overwhelmed, but in the moment it's important to just keep singing and to try to convey the message that it is not about me, it's not about my voice or my spin on the national anthem, it's about the words.
Yes, because of the impact it has on the audience, because of the feelings that it inspires in them, and to know that I'm also honoring those people who have worn the uniform before me.
There are so many occasions in my work when it just hits me all of a sudden what we're so privileged to be able to do, whether it's playing at inauguration and looking out at the sea of people gathered for that special occasion, or being inside the White House.
Return to its sandy den, let the wind die down. Let the shed.
From the first time I set foot in the White House to even now, 10 years later, still being able to sing for a commander-in-chief is, I can't believe a girl from East Texas gets to do this for a living.
We can use music to help reach out to people and to bridge the gap between people as well.
The motto for the President's Own Marine Band is playing America's music since 1798. And so when we're out on the road, we are really living up to our motto of being able to play America's music and bring it to the heartland and to play for people who wouldn't be able to come to Washington, D.C. and see us otherwise.
Somebody helped me back in the day, so my thing is give back to my community, try to help my community out. Because I know there's a lot of single mothers out there. There's a lot of kids that don't get everything, so my thing is to try to give them something to get their day and their school year jumped off and get it started. I get good support from the community as far as my business, so I don't mind giving back. And when it got anything to do with kids, I'm all about it. Yeah, somebody helped me when I was a kid. Somebody reached out for me, helped me. You know, my mother didn't have the money to take care of us like that, so somebody had to help us. So I always thought about giving back when I made it, you know. So that's what it's all about, is just giving back and helping the community, because everybody needs help.
You can have two men sleeping under a bridge and the police can come and get them and rouse them up and offer to bring them to a place like this, and they won't come. If they spend the night in a tent or something and one actually freeze to death, the other person wouldn't be deterred from coming in. You know, he would stay out, you know, and it don't make no sense. You know, the mental illness plays a little bit, you know, but a lot of it has to do with the individual and what is going on in his or their life. You know, if and it sounds childish, but if they're rebellious and they don't want people telling them what to do, then there's no shelter in the world that would help them, because they would never darken the doorstep of that shelter. Well, what we do, our doors is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have a chaplain on duty, and anybody that wants to come in out of the cold and get warm and eat, and we don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. If somebody's cold and hungry, they can always come in, and a chaplain on duty will fix them something to eat, give them some warm clothes. We'll actually go pick the individual up, or we'll try to find them and see if they want to come to the shelter. Union Mission has been helping people for over 100 years, and hopefully we can go on another 100 years.